Hello students, this is Richa Rawat and this is the continuation video of oxidation and reduction reactions. In the previous video, we studied about the oxidation and reduction on the basis of gain and loss of oxygen. In this video, we will differentiate oxidation and reduction reactions on the basis of loss of hydrogen and gain of hydrogen. If a substance loses hydrogen, it means the oxidation is taking place, and if a substance gain hydrogen, it means reduction is taking place. So in simple words, you can say that gain of oxygen and loss of hydrogen means oxidation, and loss of oxygen and gain of hydrogen means reduction. And these reactions in which oxidation and reduction takes place in a single reaction, they are called as redox reaction. Red means reduction and OX means oxidation. Let's take an example and differentiate between oxidation and reduction on the basis of loss and gain of hydrogen. So let's look at this simple example. Hydrogen sulfide gas is reacting with chlorine gas and it forms solid sulfur and hydrochloric acid. See, what is happening in this reaction is hydrogen sulfide gas is losing its hydrogen. So there is loss of hydrogen and it forms sulfur. So if there is loss of hydrogen, that means what is happening here? Oxidation. Oxidation is happening here. And chlorine, on the other hand, it is gaining hydrogen and forms hydrochloric acid. So chlorine is getting reduced because it is gaining hydrogen. See, if the substance gain hydrogen, that means the reduction is taking place, the substance is getting reduced. So here the hydrogen sulfide is getting oxidized and it forms sulfur, and chlorine is getting reduced and it forms hydrochloric acid. Okay, so this is the example by which we can differentiate oxidation and reduction on the basis of loss and gain of hydrogen. Let's take another example, and this is very important example because it is given in your NCERT book. This example, where here the manganese oxide is reacting with HCl, which is hydrochloric acid, and it forms manganese chloride and water and chlorine. See, in this reaction, the manganese oxide, it is losing its oxygen. So if it is losing its oxygen, see what we studied in the previous video is that if there is loss of oxygen, that means the reduction is taking place. So here the manganese oxide is getting reduced and it forms manganese chloride. And hydrochloric acid is getting oxidized and it forms water and chlorine gas. But why hydrochloric acid is getting oxidized? Because hydrogen from the HCl, it is gaining oxygen and it forms water. If it is gaining oxygen, that means it is getting oxidized. And chlorine from the HCl, it is removing the hydrogen. At the same time, it is removing the hydrogen and it becomes the chlorine gas. So here you will observe that the hydrogen chloride HCl, it is getting oxidized to form water and chlorine gas. Okay, so this is also an example of redox reaction. Thank you.